Been an issue about the conduct of state officers. What is that all about?
There has been an issue about the conduct, yes, of state officers. Remember, there was that question about cabinet secretaries. Are they allowed to campaign or not? Those are issues that came before the court today. The petitioners submitting that, in fact, it is illegal, citing various legislation here. And going further to say that this court needs to come out clearly, I beg your pardon, on what really the law says, because the integrity chapter of the Constitution and some of those legal issues we've seen arise in the Supreme Court, the argument was in contradiction, and this Supreme Court must set clear what really is the manner in which, in as far as campaigns should be conducted, should cabinet secretaries be involved. We saw an allegation being raised that the president did in fact intimidate some chiefs in Makueni, is what counsel for the petitioner cited. This, of course, we will be hearing, especially from the president's counsel tomorrow, as they get to submit 3 hours they will be having before the court, a rebuttal, and we'll wait to hear what they will say. But those are just some of the issues that have arisen. You talked about that 11% difference that the petitioner is alleging, that it was a glaring anomaly and stood out throughout the transmission of this result. But you hear the petitioner contesting that that is not where the crux of the matters lie. The election is decided on the forms 34A. But on that, again, is a contention on the petitioner's side, saying that by the time the IBC chair announced the results, he was not in possession of all the forms 34A. So counter-accusations being made today, allegations, if you like, that the judges will sit and retreat after the hearings conclude tomorrow and come up with a judgment on Friday, Ben.
Sophia Onuno, they are laying the tales for us from the Supreme Court. A lot did happen today indeed. Thank you, Sophia. She'll be, of course, keeping an eye on what will be happening ahead of tomorrow's rebuttals from the respondents. Earlier, the National Super Alliance got a partial breakthrough at the Supreme Court